So breakthrough number 10 is models, mentors, support system, and success environment. You got to plug yourself in. Modeling, you can do on your own. I've modeled all my life. So to become a good writer, I modeled other writers. To become a good copywriter, I modeled other copywriters. You build a composite model. That's what Napoleon Hill did in Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich is a composite model. 17 characteristics of over 500 highly successful people, what they had in common. Okay? It's a composite model. So it's like a fake human built out of parts of other humans. Kind of like the Bionic Woman, but not as dull and boring and badly scripted. So models are who can I look at, who are getting the results I want, who I can emulate their behavior. One of my earliest mentors, talking about his mentor, said, first millionaire he'd ever been around, he noticed that the guy drug one foot when he walked. And so for 3 years, he drug one foot when he walked too, because he thought that might be it, right? Well, he's right. Until you figure it out, just find models that make sense, follow them. Second, having somebody around you who believes in you even more than you do. Every highly successful person has that story. And if you haven't got one, you got to go find one. You're in a great place to find one. I don't necessarily mean this room, but I mean this room and what this room represents. The Glazer Kennedy place, where people actually root for each other, encourage each other. Power of frequency, consistency, strategic reinforcement. The principle of dominant thought that Napoleon Hill talked about, I won't take time to tell the story. It's a really good story, but I'm not telling it. Okay? What it's not, see, you're here to say whatever you think about most. See, most is the key word. What is dominating your thoughts is what controls what you get. That's why for this sort of thing to stick and for you to stick to it in order to get results, you need all three of these things. You need frequency. Good idea, like to listen to the CDs every day. Better idea than, say, listening to CNN every day. If you got to choose between CNN every day and a Glazer Kennedy CD every day, I recommend the CD. Because where's the profit in the other? You need frequency. You need it like all the time. Consistency. You need to give yourself a consistent message about what it is you're trying to do, what strategies you're trying to use, and you need strategic reinforcement. Strategic reinforcement means simply you got to see it working for you to make it work. So like you got to come to events. You've got to be on the calls, hearing about it working. You've got to be tuned in. And you got to be connected to this place where ambitious people help each other and you're not the odd, weird person out. That's why when Bill said, if there's a local chapter meeting in your area and you're not going, you're nuts. Because it's an opportunity to plug yourself in to a reinforcing success environment. If you got a chance to come to an event like this, you got to be here. You have to. Because it's the only place where you're not the odd, weird, strange duck that everybody is trying to make conform. So this 10th breakthrough is really, really, really important. It makes all the other ones work for you.